What's going on, Gemini? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be your reading for the week of August 12th to the 18th, 2024. So in this reading, Gemini, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides for you, and so much more regarding the upcoming week in August 2024. So before we begin this reading, Gemini, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance, Gemini, for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading does happen to resonate with you, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would also really appreciate that over here, Gemini. So without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy and we'll see what's coming your way for the week of August 12th to the 18th of 2024. Dora, the explorer. Need your help, grab your backpack, let's go. Someone give that guy a map, cause he doesn't know Baxter. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Gemini. Wow. Yep. All right. Yeah, Gemini, really interesting energy. You know, for many of you, there's a real energy here that you're so close to a breakthrough here, and the universe is a little bit pissed about it. Not the higher beings and, you know, things happening in the higher dimensions, but I mean like the lower entities. There's something about you being 3 feet from gold in your life, and it's almost like when you're the closest to getting there is when you want to give up the most. It's like when you're the closest to manifesting something big, a big commitment, more money in your life, the true love relationship that you want. The universe is going to try to almost, I sense a trickster energy around you that is going to do anything that it can to make you give up on something and almost make you feel like, you know what, I have to take my power back in this situation. You know what, screw this. I deserve better than this. I'm out. But I don't think that's the right move for you this week. You know, there's something here about unfairness that may make you feel like you want to give up. But what I sense from a higher level is that unfairness was actually, for many of you, some sort of artificial construct that was sent to you to trick you into giving up on something that you're literally so close to manifesting here, or you're so close to having harmony, or you're so close to seeing it through. Okay, Gemini? And there could be, you know, you really have to keep your third eye open for the 12th to the 18th and sense the truth from the illusion, because it's almost like the devil could be playing with your senses, or it can be like throwing illusions of numbers at you or something like that. So we're going to have to see what it's about. But before we get into the tarot, Gemini, let's go ahead and start this reading off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards. And these oracle cards actually contain the energy that you need less of. These oracle cards contain the energy that will block your success. Okay? And the first one you have here is the Rebel. Now, this is the Osho Zen tarot deck. And in this deck, this card can be equated to the Emperor here. But the Rebel card, you know, a lot of you are going to want to rebel against something. And I get the feeling of like, many of you, and a lot of Geminis who don't see this reading, will quit something because it doesn't seem fair or equal. There's also something about a trickster spirit that is basically making you think that something is not fair and equal, and you're going to want to take your power back and quit. But what I'm telling you this week, despite the chaos that's going to enter into your life, it's all about stick-to-itiveness, seeing it through, and remaining committed, because it's always darkest before dawn. So the energy that's actually going to hold you back is basically you being like, I need to rebel because this is unfair and I'm the creator of my reality. That's the first step in enlightenment, is like becoming enlightened yourself, or like creating a happy bubble, or like a bubble that is satisfying to you. But something that's happening this week for you, Gemini, I really feel, is you realizing that the people who are around you are extensions of yourself. You are another me, and there are people in your life who you may want to give up on because something is not fair, but trust me, you're going to want to hold out. You're going to want to see it transform and see the people. For many of you, it's almost like you're going to be quick to give up on people who are this close to a transformation. You may be quick to give up on a project that's this close to completion. You want to not overly be rebellious this month. So, excuse me, for this week only. This is a weekly reading, so we can get more specific now, right? Don't try to change everything. And by the way, we are in Mercury retrograde right now. So for the astrologer people out there, I would say look at your birth chart and look at the last 4 degrees of Virgo, the first 4 degrees of Virgo and the last 10 degrees of Leo. What area of your chart is that? And then don't make any changes. Don't make any major changes in that area of your life until like the middle of September, and you'll do yourself a big favor. Because I'm telling you, it may be Mercury retrograde, it may be a trickster spirit, it may be your own resistance that you're not capable of dealing with, and so you just want to make a change that will temporarily make you feel good, but will actually put you back. Because the energy that you need less of is change. The energy that's going to block your success this week is change. And in the Osho Zen Tarot deck, this is actually equated to the Wheel of Fortune. And so there's a bit of, what this reading screams to me is that the grass is greener on the other side. Not always. It may just look like it is. So the grass is, my message to you here, don't be overly concerned with, am I on the right destined path? Work with what is in front of you diligently and with vigor. Work with what is in front of you, and then the universe will give you more. Complete the task of healing relationships with people that you're already in. Complete the task of the business and the job that you have in front of you. Put your head down and work. Complete it. And don't change anything because you think, oh, my destiny lies elsewhere. Oh, I will be better off. I will be more fortunate over there, and I will magically enter into a portal when I just let go. I'm going to establish proper boundaries this week with people. No! Okay? And so change is going to actually hold you back. Being overly rebellious is going to hold you back. And what's interesting is that these aren't like minor arcana cards. These are major arcana cards. So like something to do with like your soul or soul contracts in your life. You're gonna want. There's gonna be temptation to change. Oh, you know what? Screw this. This person's being an a-hole. I'm gonna give up on them. Well, maybe they're your life partner and they're just having a bad day. Oh, this project is not getting me any fruit. I'm just gonna give up on it. Maybe it just wasn't the exact time. So don't skimp yourself here. Now, funny enough, the energy that is gonna hold you back this week, Gemini, the energy that you need less of that's going to hold you back is letting go. Very synonymous with the rebel and change. And this is a minor arcana, the 8 of Cups. So yeah, this is you needing to really understand your emotions and even psychic energy here. Like letting go is what you need less of. So don't just go with the wind. Oh, I don't feel comfortable here. I'm going to let go. Oh, the grass is greener on the other side. I'm going to let go. Oh, this work isn't doing anything good for me. I'm just going to let it go. No, there's something about, for this week, there's something about working with what the universe has given in front of you, even if it's difficult, because you got this. No matter what happens this week, stick to it. It may not seem balanced right now, but I'm telling you, there's a trickster temptation There could be a person coming in to tempt you. There could be a trickster spirit coming in to tempt you. There could be Mercury retrograde coming in to tempt you to give up on something, to give into temptation, whereas the actual energy that's going to get you far is to stick to something. I'm going to balance this person out. I'm going to balance this relationship out in my life. I'm going to balance my work out in my life. And I'm not just going to give it up for temporary relief and move on. No, stick to it, please. Thank you. Now, before we get into the tarot, I do have an announcement that my school, the Mystic Mastermind, is now open. It's a place for you to connect with other mystics of a like mind and to grow spiritually. Part of what we're doing in the Mystic Mastermind is we're doing astrology workshops every single week. You get exclusive content from me. It's a place for you to connect with me and other people and to actually be in a community that is of a high vibration and it's going to connect you with people who perhaps you were destined to connect with. So click below and join the Mystic Mastermind today. Now, let's go ahead and get into this reading for you, Gemini. Your opportunity is the Seven of Wands. And there's nothing about the Seven of Wands that gives up, that's change and letting go. The Seven of Wands is a defensive energy. There's something in your life that is of extreme value. It could be the work project that you're having a difficult time with. It could be the person that you're around in love or friendship or family that you're having a difficult time with. Now, there is something to be there's something to be said here about setting boundaries, potentially, but it's more so coming through as actually defending yourself against the need to give up. I'm just tap out. This is too. No, you got more gas in it. You got more to go. There's something to learn. There's more expansion in the situation. And if you just try to give it up, I'm going to give up on this person, I'm going to give up on my job, I'm going to give up on my discipline, I'm going to give up because it's not comfortable. And my spiritual coach told me that unless I'm comfortable, I need to be comfortable. And if I receive anything less than comfortability, I deserve better. Woo, 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 woo. Okay. 5 times platinum. What's that? Tupac, don't start that blasphemy again. Okay, so look, the Seven of Wands is your opportunity. There's something in your life worth defending. Even if you think they're an a-hole, even if they boil your skin, even if your job is upsetting you, even if this person is upsetting you, even if the situation is difficult, it doesn't seem like there's any light at the end of the tunnel. That's because you are 3 feet from gold, you fool. Now, your challenge is the devil. Devil! Okay, and the devil is all about temptation, toxicity, escaping reality, a reality inversion. And part of me feels like this is a person coming in to tempt you. Oh, they're not treating you right, Gemini. Come here, I'll treat you right. Oh yeah, I'll treat you right. So there's something here about trading your soul for an easy path that will temporarily make you happy, but it won't fulfill you. There's also something here about like the north node, south node frequency. There's something that you can do that would easily bring you happiness this week. And it's something like you can do in your sleep, but it won't stretch you, it won't grow you. But in this particular case, there's something about sticking with something. Even if it feels imbalanced, your challenge is to stick with it and balance it out. Not, I'm going to remove myself from this situation. I'm going to remove myself and set up a boundary because my spiritual coach told me to set up a boundary because they're living in a narcissistic bubble that they're building a whole business on. Screw you! Okay? So the devil is your challenge here. And we're going to clarify why that is. I just feel like there's a trickster. I feel like there's something here, a reality inversion. Don't give up. Hold on to what you got. To the end of time. Just needed something to believe in, as you could see. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm getting ridiculous here. Now, let's go to your overall general energy. Your overall general energy is the 8 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords in reverse. You know, this is going to be a somewhat difficult week. There's something here that you're going to be balancing out, that you're not as stuck as you think that you are. This situation requires a change in perspective, and it requires fairness and giving and receiving and balance. And you know, the quickest way to receive is to give. So I feel like a lot of you, like the dirty trick of the universe for many of you is going to be this: I'm not receiving what I deserve in this situation, so I'm going to go over here because I have a better chance of receiving it. No, you fool! You need to give, and you will receive. Give, and you will receive. If you try to move away and take, you won't even have a shake. Or you will have a shake. But here's the thing. You also have the 9 of Swords in reverse, so it ain't gonna be easy. I pray to God it ain't easy. Half the cops in California got a hard on to squeeze me. Let the West Coast, East Coast drama cease. I come alone through your own streets, outlaw. We already dusted up the East Coast. Where you think I'm at now? Fool ya! Come see me. You can't. You're gonna meet me with that. Woo! Okay, I'm sorry, everyone. You have the 9 of Swords in reverse and the 6 of Pentacles. Look, there's something that you're gonna be balancing out that's gonna be very difficult, but you will catch a second wind. If you don't rebel against yourself, rebel against other people because it's not fair, and you stick to it like a woman, you stick to it like a man. Listen, Flopsuck, I'm a Christian. Okay? So stick to it. You can balance it. There's always a way out. If you never give up, there's always a way out. And it's like, okay, a lot of you, the analogy is you're on like an 8-mile run this week, right? You're on an 8-mile. My Pluto's conjuncture ascendant. What? You're on an 8-mile run. My Pluto is a conjuncture ascendant. My Pluto is conjuncture ascendant. I love you. You're actually my hero. So shut the fuck up. You're on an 8-mile run. You're 4 miles into the run and you're tired. You want to give up. But if you just kept going for like 2 more minutes, you would catch a second wind, and then you would be like, whoa, I have way more energy. And there's going to be a parallel version of you that didn't give up and has more energy than ever before and balanced out something that's meant to be in your life, even if it's difficult, because many times the things that are meant to be in our life are difficult. And I'm sick of this shit. In the spiritual community of everyone saying, just take the easy path. Because you see a guy in a mansion that said, hey, take it easy. Look, I did everything easy. No! Okay, so you're going to catch a second wind. Now, in what you don't see coming, you have the Temperance card, the Death card, and the 2 of Pentacles here. So there's definitely transformation, rebirth, but when it comes to balancing something out and harmony, you know, there's meant to be balancing out of toxicity in your life. But once again, this whole reading is about sticking with something even if you don't know how it's going to go. So it's like, I do it for me. I don't give a damn what you think. I'm doing this change. I say I'm going to do something, I do it. I don't give a damn what you think. I'm not afraid. Like the guy in the airport who lost his mind. I don't know why. Okay, look, you have the 2 of Pentacles here, okay? You have the 2 of Pentacles here. And you're meant to stick with something even if you don't know the outcome. You're not meant to change ship. Look, you have free will. You can do whatever you want. I'm just trying to actually help you in the long run. Because most of y'all get pissed at me because I tell you a difficult truth in the moment that will help you in the long run. You'd rather go and listen to the guy that is more concerned with you'd rather concern yourself. And actually not the Geminis. I'm actually more so talking crap with you. So like, thank you for letting me do this. But this is actually pertinent to your life this week. So I hope you're paying attention. You would rather lose and look good than win and look bad. Because this week what the universe is calling you to do is win even if it looks bad. And many of you will take the easy way out and you'll lose. Tap out, and you'll look good, but you'll lose. Or you can win and look bad. And then eventually it will all come together and you'll be a winner and looking good. And then they're going to be a loser and looking bad. But you just got to wait for your ships to come in and not give in to this trickster spirit. Not give in to the temptation. Pound it. Now, here's your advice, and here's part of the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying. Isn't that right, Mary? Look, you have the you have the Hierophant, the Lover's card, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is about commitment, the choice to love, and earthly stability. And perhaps staying committed to people in your physical life. Perhaps remaining committed to a project that hasn't produced fruit. The day that you plant the seed is not the same day that you eat the fruit. The day that they want to ignore me, rewrite the story, is not the day that the mystic gets his victory. The day that they try to shadow ban me is not the day that he gives up 5 times platinum. What's that? Stop! Okay, look, I haven't smoked weed in 8 days. I haven't smoked a cigarette in 8 days. Picture what's going to happen in 8 more days. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's really fine. So now let's go ahead and clarify this reading. Alright. Let's clarify the devil in your challenge. Why is the devil here? The devil is clarified by the Ace of Wands. The devil's clarified by the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the devil in reverse. Let me repeat that. The devil in your challenge is clarified by the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the devil in reverse. There's a false start. The grass is greener on the other side. Oh, just start this other thing. The grass is greener. Oh, just be true to yourself and be the king of your own reality and ignore everyone in your reality. Screw your job. They're not treating you right. No, there's people relying on you. There's angels relying on you to complete a mission that they downloaded you, and it's not making any money yet, and you're going to quit it. What are you doing, Anthony? And then you have the devil here in reverse. And so this is a trickster spirit that is trying to put you into a narcissistic bubble. There also is going to be temptation for you to switch sides. There's going to be temptation for you to give up on someone's darkness. You're meant to see it through. Look, your brother, your sister, your mother, your daughter, your father, I don't care who it is. They need you. They're in hell. What are you doing? You're just going to create a narcissistic bubble? No, moron. Stick with it. Because look, it's going to look so good. Look. Oh, it's a new beginning. You're so excited. Oh, you'll be in control. Oh, you'll sell your soul. No! I don't care. Okay? So, please, and it's interesting, like your challenge is the Emperor in reverse, and then the energy that you need less of is the Rebel, which is the Emperor. So, stop trying to be in control of your reality. Stop trying to do that. Let it balance itself out, folks. And make love, not war. But whatever you want, I got. So, let's clarify that 6 of Pentacles in your overall general energy. For Gemini, for this week, for the 12th to the 18th. Yeah, this is about being defensive, about unfairness, potentially about a third-party situation. Yeah. Look, I know you can see, so I don't got to talk to you, but everyone else I need to verbalize. Now, the 6 of Pentacles is clarified by the 7 of Wands, which is about defensive energy. It's also your opportunity, though. But then you have the Ace of Swords, which is about truth and clarity, mental clarity, a new mental beginning. And you also have the 3 of Cups here. So look, we're in a space where we're all going to have to do relationships differently, as painful as it may be. The old model of relationships is not working. Some of you are going to have to work through issues of jealousy and truth about a third party, but you're still not meant to give up on this person. Some of you, though, it's more so, it doesn't have to do with love. It doesn't have to do with infidelity. Let me give you an original rhyme right now that I swear to God, if anyone uses it, you're going to have heard it here first. When it comes to motivation, the world at my disposal. Before that, these rappers consume drakes, and I ain't talking yodels. You know what, maybe a ring ding. Yo, cause they just flashing fake bling bling. You heard? You heard? I actually like you, Drake. Just remember. Just remember. Look. What? Telling that girl she the one for... Telling Mary she the one for me. And I ain't even planning to call. I want this Magdalene frequency forever, man, ever, man, ever, man, ever. I am planning to call. Yep. Oh, what's that? What's that? I'm sorry, everyone. Look, you're meant to stay. Look, you're gonna want to shove someone away because of a painful truth. You're gonna want to give up on it prematurely. Let's go to what you don't see coming. Let's clarify the death card. The death card is clarified by the Tower, the Four of Swords, and also the Nine of Wands here, Gemini, in what you don't see coming. So there's some sort of unfinished business that is going to lead to healing here, but it will, like, there's definitely transformation that's going to feel like a Tower moment, but it will feel like it's going to activate unfinished business. For some of you, this is going to be a past life relationship that you still have to, don't have to deal with, but you're going to be dealing with. And then you also have the Four of Swords. So there's some sort of transformation that leads to a moment of like, oh my God, I don't, like, the Tower is here, right? And it leads into this. So you're like, oh my God, I don't know if I can handle this. But you know what? You can handle it. It will lead to healing no matter how painful it is. So once again, something that you were done with. You know what? My name's Mary Magdalene, and the autistic mystic is not ready for this. Listen, stick with it. And it's unfinished business, and you know what? You know what? It's fine. We're supposed to share. So let's keep going. Let's clarify why. Let's clarify the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant in your advice? Queen of Wands. Committing to a fire sign. For Geminis, there could be a fire sign that you're meant to commit to, even if they trigger you. Oh, we got the Ten of Swords. Oh, we got the Empress and the Queen of Swords. Well, ladies, my favorite ladies. Mary, maybe want to eat you. Every time I see you, it's like the first time I meet you. Alright. Well, this is a little bit confusing now because you do have the Ten of Swords coming out. So perhaps it's about you really sifting through the people that are worth committing to, even if it's painful, versus the people that it's almost like there would be an easier path. That's like, because once again, I sense like baiting into like, to like rebelling, change, letting go. Oh, I'm going to switch sides because the grass is greener over there. Some of you are really going to be on the fence, like with a major life decision about the people that you want to surround yourself with. And I really feel like you want to think twice. And a lot of times the path that seems like hell is actually going to aid your expansion, and the path that seems easy will actually keep you in your own reality. So with that being said, Gemini, I'm going to conclude this reading. I hope that it helped you. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.